My brother, all he ever said was, "Oh, I hope to live long enough to see my Cubbies win a World Series." I said, "Yeah, well, you just made it under the wire." What happened was, I was selling hospital supplies in Detroit, and he was working out in Los Angeles, and he heard about auditions taking place for a weekend sportscasting job in Chicago. And he asked me if I was interested, and I said, sure. So I flew into Chicago and I auditioned with a bunch of other people, and they said, don't call us, we'll call you. And 3 weeks later they called.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I was lucky too.
Yeah.
Because I never took courses, I never took any classes or any training or any program, and neither did he. I personally think that those classes can help, but I also think that you either can do it or you can't.
Mm-hmm.
Now, that doesn't mean that everybody who can gets the chance. I happen to think that there are a bunch of people who are stuck in Keokuk, Iowa, or Battle Creek, Michigan, or Yuma, Arizona, who never get the opportunity. And my brother was fortunate that he was able to start in a market as large as Los Angeles, and I was able to start in a market as large as Chicago.
That's definitely a blessing. So I mean, you actually really answered my first question right there. So, you played at Loras, you played here baseball, and you've broadcasted many sports: football, baseball, basketball, and then the Olympics, and you even did Muhammad Ali boxing. So, what did you prepare? Like, how did you prepare for each sporting event? Because I mean, sure, each sporting event is different. So, how did you prepare for each one?
Preparation is a couple of things. Eyeballs, what you see, which is why we attend practices prior to football games. What you know, which is your history of the sport, and you can tell there are some people who do sports, and you listen to them, and then you go, they don't really know the sport, they don't really know the game, they don't know the nuances. And also, we also have huge, like a football game, for instance. I will get research from my statistician on Tuesdays prior to a game. I will get research from CBS Sports research on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And research is simply background information.
Hello, my beloved HMTV viewers. I'm so sorry to report to you that Greg Gumbel, a trailblazing sports broadcaster renowned for his extensive career with CBS Sports, passed away on December 27th, 2024, at the age of 78, following a courageous battle with cancer. Gumbel's broadcasting career spanned over 5 decades, during which he covered major sporting events, including the NFL, NCAA basketball, and the Olympics. In 2001, he made history as the first African-American announcer to call play-by-play for a major U.S. sports championship, when he announced Super Bowl 35 for CBS. Born on May 3, 1946, in New Orleans, Louisiana, Gumbel was the older brother of broadcaster Bryant Gumbel. He began his career in Chicago and went on to work with networks such as ESPN and NBC before establishing a long-standing tenure at CBS. Throughout his career, Gumbel was celebrated for his professionalism, versatility, and dedication to sports broadcasting. Beyond his broadcasting achievements, Gumbel was known for his charitable work, particularly with organizations like the March of Dimes and St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital. He is survived by his wife, Marcy, and daughter, Michelle. His family released a statement highlighting his legacy in the sports broadcast industry and his positive approach to his illness. Tributes from colleagues and fans have poured in, honoring Gumbel's contributions to sports media and remembering him as a pioneer and a kind individual.